Welcome, everybody. The card is going to change, presented by AIW. I'm your host, Glenn Moore, joined here in studio by...
Who the fuck is Glenn Moore?
Chandler Biggins and John Thorne. And we are sponsored by Smart Mark Video and the This Is Awesome Wrestling Show. And, of course, by the
Bartender
sound...
Nick Sank is here, too.
Hey, we have a live audience today. First time? Nah.
Were you working in the bar that
Gargano
day?
was here.
He's the AIW
We
bartender.
were drinking?
His girlfriend was working at that bar.
Oh.
He's the
He's
AIW bartender.
bartender.
He's on the roster page.
Oh, right. So you're the guy that brings cold, frosty beers after our bouts?
He's the guy that you get your free beer from.
Oh,
Grado says his favorite part of America is the fact that the workers get free beer.
And he says he could just pull the straps down, crack a cold one, and talk shop with BJ Whitmer.
oh. And I can't disclose what me and BJ Whitmer talk about. It's serious shit.
Adult shit.
No Mark should know.
No marks.
Well, let's officially welcome back Grado to the podcast. Back here in studio with us.
It's hot. It's 11:20. I'm drunk for the 5th time today. I've been on a 7-hour flight.
Tell that story. Yeah, let's talk about this. How you almost got arrested and caused an international incident today.
Well, this arsehole thought he was... Well, you know what? Because I fly back and forth with TNA, my miles are through the roof. I've got a fucking good airline card, which means I get to go to the airport lounge before my flight takes off. I get to drink fucking Gentleman Jack. I get to drink Tiger beer. I get
What the fuck is Tiger beer, dude?
Is it like Tiger's Blood, like Charlie Sheen?
It's good beer. It's good.
Winning.
It's expensive beer, and I get
the worst.
to drink it because my miles are up. Because I live in America.
I thought you said my mails are up.
No, because a lot of people think I live in America. When I'm at tapings, they go, "Hey, Grado, where are you flying back home to? Nashville?" Fuck that. I live in Scotland, so I have every time I'm on a flight, I'm about 3,000 miles each way. So my miles are shit hot. I'm basically like fucking Prince William for England. Right?
How many hours does it take
does he
when
fly
you're
a lot?
flying? How long does it take you to get from Florida to your home?
Well, it takes 9 hours to get to Florida and 8 on the way back. But that's if it's a direct flight.
Because you hit a wind current.
Well, if it's that's it. But if it's a connection, sometimes it can be 7 and then another 3, which makes it 10. But anyway, because of my miles are through the roof, I get to go to the airport early. I show up early. I drink like fuck. I get steaming, and then I go on the plane and I act like a fucking wido. A wido is.
Do you act like a fucking like rock star celebrity?
I act like the fucking man because also I get to pick my seats. I also get to pick my seats. So I get the fucking extra legroom seats.
You get first class?
Oh, no, I don't get first class. Come on, fucking hell. But I'm no fucking Mark Calloway. But I do get the deal where I get to spread my legs. Anyway, so last call for Graham Stevely to Philadelphia.
Whoa, I thought they would say Grado.
So I get
What is wrong with you, dude?
so today I just piled a bunch of beers into my sack
From
they just give them to you?
the airport bar.
No, from the lounge.
The lounge?
Where do you take it for free because I get it for free.
So you just load it up.
Yeah, so I loaded up. I mean, bear in mind, I get free alcohol on the full trip once we.
But is it like self-serve or like they served you all those?
Self-serve, so you can just.
Oh, okay, so you just grab whatever you want.
Bear in mind, I get free drink 20 minutes after takeoff. But I was like, fuck.
That's 20 minutes.
Because your miles.
Alright, no, we're not because it's just
He's
not
in first class.
Alright, it's just what normal people get. So anyway, I goes on the plane, and then we takes off, and I go through 3 cans of beer, and then this
Before you're in the
goes,
air.
No, I'm in the air at this point,
Okay.
and then this airshore goes, "That better not be beer." And I said, "Well, as you can be arrested for that." And I went, "Right."
Where's this guy from, Nashville?
Well, I don't know, but he was a fucking arsehole. And it's a good thing that I never went on Twitter and used my verified blue tick to call this cunt out, because I could have easily have mentioned American Airlines and said, "Get this fucking guy fired," because I took a picture of him. He's a fanny. Anyway, you went, "That better not." You went, "We're gonna get you arrested in Philadelphia." No, this was 25 minutes into a 7-hour flight. I was like, well, one, you can't phone fucking American police from Scottish airspace, you fucking idiot. But then So then I went, all right. So then I just started playing dumb and just started going, I don't understand. I don't understand.
You did the dumb foreigner act, right?
I don't understand. And then I knew that for the rest of that flight, because once I stopped drinking beer, I don't like the beer that American Airlines give, but I like the white wine. So I was just getting white wines. So I was just like, white wine, please, white wine, white wine, white wine, white wine. And that asshole prick was only filling it up halfway.
Were you doing some Zinfandels?
What?
Some Zinfandels?
How do you know what Zinfandels is?
It's like what wine is.
That's wine, dude.
Zinfandels in America.
We got Zinfandels here, dude.
Well, it wasn't Zinfandels, but it was so
was
so
close.
good. Then I watched on my iPad a torrent of 5-star matches that Dave Meltzer says are 5-star matches, and I must admit some of them were fucking boring.
How many matches a year?
Some of these Japanese bouts were the shits. They just slap each other and chop each other, and you know what I mean.
How many Dalton Castle matches were on there?
There was no Dalton Castle matches, but there was a Misawa match. No, Misawa.
Masada?
Misawa, dude.
I thought he said Masada.
Mitsuharu Misawa came to Scotland in 2004 for an indie booking.
Did he wrestle you?
No, I was in the crowd. And there was 30 people in the crowd.
Who did you wrestle?
There was
Nemo?
more. No, he wrestled Doug Williams. But there was more people in the Japanese press that were following Misawa than there was people in the crowd.
How much you think you got paid for that?
Fuck knows. But you know what? I respect Misawa because
How many
at
tickets?
least he died in the ring. So I seen Misawa wrestle in front of like 30 people in a community centre in Scotland, and there was more Japanese press there filming him, like
taking his picture and.
Aye.
But you know what's funny?
We're getting way off topic here.
But you know, wait, I gotta say one thing.
I mean that's fucking real weird.
I gotta say one
weird,
thing though. People call Misawa one of the best in the world of all time, some of the greatest of all time. He drew 30 people in Scotland. How much do you and Drew Galloway draw in Scotland?
5,000.
So you're a bigger draw than Misawa.
Drew da-da-dee-da-da-da.
So everyone listening should tweet Dave Meltzer that Grado is technically a bigger draw than Misawa.
Now, Dave Meltzer.
Is he a fan of yours?
He has better abs than
think he is, no,
Johnny
no.
Nitro.
No, he did, because he questioned why me and Mahabali Shira were on Slammiversary.
Ooh.
What fucking right does Dave Meltzer have questioning why me and Shira were in Slammiversary? Me and Shira worked our arses off to be in Slammiversary, and this arsehole says that we, you know what I mean? Come on.
How many stars did he give you?
Did he give you stars?
Fucking -3.
-3.
-3?
Grado is opening a beer with his teeth right now because he broke Chandler Biggins' 1998 Ozfest keychain.
Which I feel bad about. Anyway, what do you want to ask me about?
Did you get arrested? What happened?
Oh,
in
what was that?
Philadelphia?
What were we talking about?
How did
Oh, the Philadelphia
yeah.
cunt. Ah, come on. He was a pain in the ass. Anyway.
So let's get back on topic here. Road Diaries. You're one.
He's just cutting your story right
All
now.
right.
You're trying to steer. He's the only sober one here, so he's trying to steer.
I'm the DD today. So anyways, we love documentaries. We talked before about Beyond the Mat. You just wrote a newspaper article, front page of the paper about documentaries.
Yeah.
Hold on, before we talk to this, I want to hear about your. I want the world to hear your story about you and Robert Irvine at the casino or wherever the fuck you were.
So,
we'll talk about Road Diaries in a second.
So we just quickly. I mean, I think Robert Irvine is the most manliest man that is. He's so cool.
And we just gotta say we've met him because we're cool with Gail.
Oh, okay.
And like they're probably the nicest people in the world. I just gotta say that before you.
Robert. We were in the casino. TNA were taping at the Bethlehem Sands Casino in January, and
it's
we
like
decided,
Las Vegas, right?
It's fucking like Vegas.
Las Vegas in the middle of Pennsylvania.
It's like Las Vegas, except fucking
in the middle of nowhere.
It's like Las Vegas, except Trevor Murdoch style.
Trevor Murdoch.
No,
Snitsky.
Oh, did I ever tell you about the time I prank called him?
No.
Oh my God, Jesus! So I prank called Snitsky, right? And his voicemail is, "You've reached the voicemail of Snitsky. I'm sorry, but I can't answer the phone. I'm not available. It's not my fault." Beep!
No.
You fucking jobber! Nah. No.
Can you tell your Batman Snitsky story?
But hold on. But what's funny about that is this happened like a year ago, and I turn up to Bethlehem Sands where the story is, and I'm like fucking, and I look at the ring, and I'm going, the guy's pretty big. Is that fucking Snitsky? Is that fucking Snitsky? Snitsky was booked for TNA. So I was fucking shitting myself, right? I'm thinking,
Like he knew it was you?
yeah, right. So that's playing in my mind, right? So it's playing in my mind. I'm like, shit, Snitsky's in
Did you
TNA.
DM him that you were gonna blow him, or
What?
did you DM him you were gonna blow him?
No. So anyway, I talked to Snitsky the first day. Then the second day I talked to Snitsky. Then the third day I talks to Snitsky. Right now he sat and watched the monitor and watches other matches like everybody does. So on the fourth day, I began talking to Snitsky again, and he goes, yeah. And hey, man, are you a wrestler or something?
Just like Dalton Castle.
and I'm like, all right. So I prank called Snitsky. So anyway, Bethlehem Sands, where I was with Gail Kim and Robert Irving. So we
I used to prank call Matt Morgan a lot.
You did?
Yeah.
I love prank calling people.
I prank called Matt Morgan right after he was on the American Gladiators
Right, what happened?
relaunch. And I called him and I was like, hey, bro, is this Matt Morgan from the American Gladiators? She says, yeah, bro, what's up? I said, hey, I was wondering if I could book you for a wrestling match. He goes, yeah, bro, I'm going to need $2,000 and first class flight and a hotel. I go, cool, man. I go, he's like, who am I working? I go, well, I was thinking about you versus Jake the Snake Roberts. He goes, okay, man, okay. And I go, be a real nice and easy night for you. I go, you guys just go to the ring. I just want him to kick you and DDT you.
Oh, and then put him in a casket.
And then I go, then I want him to put you in a casket like Kamal and The Undertaker did that one time.
And then in the main event, you wanted Wolf.
Yeah, and I go, and he goes, you want me to lose to Jake the Snake Roberts in under a minute? He goes, fuck you, bro. That's not going to work for me, fucking bro. He goes, fuck him. He goes, did you ever look at me? He goes, you think I'm going to lose to that guy?
Oh my god!
So that's my prank call story. So you go back to your Robert Irvine story.
No, that's a
Before
good
you
one.
get to Robert Irvine, you got to tell everybody about when you called R-Truth.
So I called when I was 14 years old.
How would you even get his number?
Well, I pretended to be a wrestling journalist.
I used to call, when I was a teenager, I used to call WWE Titan Towers.
Oh, I done that.
And one time, my friend made it all the way to Bruce Pritchard. He was pretending to be Marty Jannetty trying to get a job back.
Oh my god!
But we used to call Titan Towers all the time. And if you would call, they had like an automated voice
That's
thing.
right. I remember that.
And I would
please state who you would like
and
to
I
be
would
put
always
through to.
and I always say Stephanie McMahon, and it always connected me to her voicemail, and I always leave her real graphic voicemails as a teenager.
That was really cool. Like
And she would go, Stephanie McMahon.
That's right.
Yeah,
I
you
would
know
always
what I'm talking
go.
about.
Please.
Did you ever act as Marty Jannetty and get somebody's job back?
I wasn't as clued up as you. I always said Vince McMahon and never ever got there. But I got R-Truth's number, and I mean,
How did you get it? How did you get it?
Pretending to be a wrestling journalist. I was like,
Just asking people around?
it was easy as fuck.
Anybody have arcade quiz?
I got Terry
or whatever?
Funk's number. I got Jerry Lynn's.
I used to book people when I was 17
Not
years
sure.
old, and they would have to like call, and my mom would have to take messages for
Really?
me. Like Chris Chetty would like be leaving messages.
Chetty.
He would leave messages with my mom.
That's
Grado knows a girl that I got to call me once.
What?
Dawn Marie called me once.
Oh, come on.
I booked
That
her
popped me
once
something off
when I was a
like-
teenager too.
I once, at like
Please tell us.
15 years old, I called Dawn Marie and congratulated her on her voicemail about her implants.
You were checking up on her, weren't you?
Yeah, I was checking up on her, see how she was.
So this is a true story though. When I was in high school, I was like helping like with a untrained indie fed, but we started booking real people. So in high school, we booked Francine, and Francine was my voicemail greeting on my fucking cell phone. It was like, "This is Francine from ECW. You've reached John's cell phone. He's unavailable right now."
No way.
My tits look like volleyballs.
And I took her to dinner to a steakhouse when I was 17, and she was like 36.
Okay, so quick, R-Truth.
So basically, I got his number and I put like £14, which is equivalent like $20 in a phone kiosk. And it kept going to voicemail, and the voicemail was, I'm like a butterfly away. But then he eventually answered, and I'm like, hey, Ron, how's it going? Hey, how you get my number, bro? Well, I'm a wrestling journalist from Scotland, and I can't remember like the conversation.
From the Bagpipe Reporter.
The Bagpipe. How do you know that?
Oh, I used to subscribe, dude. Dirty Dutch Man.
Blake, fucking, what were you calling?
Lively or something?
What were you fucking? And anyway, so I mean, I spoke to him for like fucking a minute and a half. Anyway, recently on Twitter, I tweeted him saying, yeah, I remember I used to phone you, and your voicemail was, I'm like a bird, and he confirmed it. He went, damn, he right. Which was cool.
All right, so back to...
But I've also phoned Taz. I phoned Taz last year. I got his number.
What did he say?
Hey, what's up? Hello, Taz. This is Jose from Rocha Underground. Just contacting you to see if you're available. Yo, who the fuck is this, man? Yo, who the fuck is this? Yo, who the fuck is this?
Dude, I love pranking wrestlers and like acting like you're gonna give them a booking.
I think we should prank call somebody on live on air right now.
Let's call Scott Steiner.
I really do.
You want to prank call the Miz?
Oh yeah, let's call the Miz right now.
You guys know the Miz, eh?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right,
I'll just call the Miz and call and say it's Grado and just say I need some advice.
call him. See if you tell him you're going to look for an agent. All right, so no, let's not call the Miz. Let's speaking of Hollywood agents, though, go back to your Robert Irvine story because it's fucking hilarious.
No, I just I went to dinner with Robert Irvine. We were in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. And we were getting into the restaurant area, and the security guard fucking ID'd Gail. Never ID'd me, Borash, Irvine. And fucking Irvine got hot and was like, You fucking what? Get the mayor on the phone right now. I know the mayor. I know the mayor of Pittsburgh right now. Pennsylvania. So he threatened to fucking stooge this security guard off to the fucking mayor of Pennsylvania for IDing Gail Kim, which was hilarious. The guy shit himself and let Gail in. And that just shows how much a man he is. He's so fucking cool. And then we went in there and shrimp cocktail, and they done a sauce for the shrimp cocktail. I love shrimp cocktail, but they do this sauce, but it wasn't the sauce that I like. But Robert was
like American versus European sauce.
But obviously Irvine used the sauce, so he asked for every ingredient that I needed to make my sauce, and he fucking took a bowl and mixed it together for me. Right at the table for me.
Did you get a whisk?
He never used a whisk, but he used a fork. But it was
with like a big metal
cool.
bowl.
It was hilarious. But it was the best. He's the man. He is so cool.
Is that your buddy?
He's my man. Mm-hmm.
Speaking of men, Cole Cabana, a great man that got us all together here in this one room.
When you think about it, that's so true. Yeah.
Yeah.
6 degrees of Cabana.
6 degrees of Cabana. We're all related.
Don't get it.
You know, it's like 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon.
No.
That didn't make its way to Scotland.
So anyways, Cole Cabana, he's done road diaries. Like we were saying, you like documentaries. So the road diaries, we're the only promotion to be in all three. Thank you, Mr. Cabana. But for the third one, he wanted to show the funnier side of wrestling. So he booked you and Kikutaru.
That's right. Yeah. So we started off on the Friday. Oh no, was it the Thursday? Thursday we went to a place called, what's a chicken wing place that I love? You took Wingstop? No, Wing Hut, Wing Shed.
I don't know.
You ever heard it now?
Wing House?
Wing House? Yeah. Wing
no,
House.
wasn't it Wing House?
Quaker? No, he hates Quaker steak.
Fuck Quaker steak and lube.
He hates it.
Okay, so you went to
I actually need a shit right
You
now.
ate some chicken wings.
So chicken wings, I'm sure it was called Wingstop. Went there. Friday, we went to the Pro Wrestling Tea Store. That was really cool.
How many Life of Grado shirts did you pick out?
None.
Because you had them up.
They are hard to sell. They're fucking hard to sell. But it was cool just seeing like random fucking t-shirts being sold. Like the Bushwhacker goes by, then fucking Randy Savage goes by, then Lash LaRue goes by, the Raging Cajun.
He doesn't have.
I wasn't aware he had a pro wrestling tea store.
Pro wrestling tea store, dude.
I don't think I've seen a Raging Cajun t-shirt. But
is Ryan Barkin bootlegging WCW shirts?
He may be. Remember that song? There we go.
Can you give me a Mark Jindrak?
The Shauna. Oh man, I feel like I'm going to shit myself.
Do it out here.
My belly's playing up. Friday we went. We done freelance wrestling in Chicago, which was cool.
Chicago,
Illinois. Saturday,
and you guys slept in the studio apartment.
dude, are you shitting your pants?
Yep, that was cool as well because
Dude, that part sounded wet.
Because I went and seen Colt Cabana's gift from 123 Kid, which was the 123 Kid.
His singlet, right?
Yep.
I was there when he gave it to him at King of Trios.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I mean, I didn't
cool.
witness the actual. Here it is. But
X-Pac's started his new video blog, and one of the questions was, "What do you think about Grado?"
what did he say?
What'd he say?
He says it was UK Dusty Rhodes.
Wow, there you go.
That's
There you
a
go.
compliment.
It was amazing, man. That's such a fucking hard on. You know what hard on is?
Yeah, boner.
All right, cool.
And you know what? I think you're the American Big Daddy.
Easy.
So you got it. So you did freelance
And then we
on
done
Friday. So that was cool because it's a cool vibe there, right? Like in a bar.
It's just like ICW set in America.
Yeah, that's cool. So then after freelance, you drove to Cleveland, Ohio, and you were in the main event.
I was in the main event.
You'd rather be in the main event than breathe.
Yep.
And who'd you wrestle in the main event of
I
AIW?
wrestled Tracy Smothers.
How was that?
What a fucking weird thing that was.
A bizarre.
Break us down in the process and how you even called that match.
I don't even know.
First off,
bizarre.
what a dream match, by the way.
What was it? Tell me what you thought about it.
Oh, I thought it was amazing.
Oh, I just watched it the other day and I loved it.
Aye. Really?
Yeah.
I mean, at the time, I was just going, "What is happening?"
Break the process down though. Like how?
No, I mean,
how do you go from like I mean, we gave you no time limit on the sheet, but you guys really went no fucking time limit.
First off, were you shocked that everything you've ever seen or heard about Tracy Smothers, none of it was a work?
Mate, it's crazy.
Because the funny thing with you is, like, when we watched your documentaries, we're like, oh, this guy's a put-on, like he's, doing an act. And then we met you, and you're crazier than television. Smothers is the same way. Smothers is a nut.
Aye.
But he's a lovable nut.
No, he's lovable, not. Mate, look. A lot of things happened in that match. Dance-offs, singing, blah, blah, blah. But nothing will ever top Tracy Smothers, a 50-something-year-old veteran wrestler, going to the front row, taking the mic, and shouting in an 8-year-old girl's face that she was going to be a fucking rat when she grew up.
Awful. So, like, who?
You know what I mean?
Who
Like,
And he
does
didn't
that?
even flinch. He just
When
was
you
saying
grow up, don't get yourself in the business. Don't be a wrestler, and most of all, don't be a fucking rat. To an 8-year-old girl.
Okay.
By the way, she was made over than 2 years put together.
Oh, yeah, she was awesome.
So, but how bizarre was it for you that you guys are getting ready to wrestle? This is the one thing I specifically remember.
Oh, this is the
You're
best
getting
part.
ready to wrestle, and then Tracy Smothers right before the match finds out that Hack Myers just died, and the whole mood changed.
He gave a 10-minute speech about he named every
But no,
wrestler.
he like literally looked at his phone right before the match, and somebody told him. So like that was like an instant.
No, it happened at the gimmick table, but you were talking maybe.
But he also said that, like, I don't know how politically incorrect or correct this is, but he said he dedicated the match to Hack Myers. Then he said, I dedicate this match to Hack Myers and a cripple at the back. Like,
Who was back there?
there was a guy in a wheelchair and he's fucking saying the cripple at the back, and I'm like,
But
is
then,
that allowed in America?
but then he also
And
listed
the cripple at the back.
But then he listed every wrestler for 10 minutes, any wrestler that died in the last 12 months.
12 months,
Fuck
12
Hulk
years.
Hogan and the horse
This
he
is for-
rode in
yeah.
on.
This is for Nick Bockwinkel. This is for Hack Myers. This is for Axel Rotten. This is for, And then he goes, the Cleveland Browns suck.
But like, what were you thinking when he's running down the somber?
I remember. Just
And you guys are about to supposed to like have this comedy match.
I mean, I just kept looking at Colt Cabana, who was in commentary, and I was just like, "What is fucking happening here?" Honestly, it was such a learning experience to be put in that situation where it was just like you need to just think on the spot. Like, because I went, I know there was one part of the match where Then I basically took the mic and went, let's just fucking wrestle. Give me a 5-star match. And he went, 1 star. And I went, that'll do it. Something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah. He's real concerned about your star ranking because you got such a bad review from Meltzer.
Exactly. Keep it. Meltzer fucking dissing me for being on Slammiversary. I was born to be on Slammiversary.
That's been your dream since before TNA even started, right?
Impact on Pop.
What channel is that?
Delete or Decay, right?
The best.
So let's talk about Tracy Smothers. When you're in the ring, like it is what it is. But in the back, like, how does Tracy Smothers call a match? Does he tell you anything that's going to happen?
No, we just kept changing it to the point where I went, well, this is not going to work, so let's just go out there and just fucking see what happens.
Did you like when Tracy Smothers? Do you like when Tracy Smothers calls you on the mic the top wrestler of Europe?
That's right. Because he actually tries to get a standing ovation for me, doesn't he? He tries to thank me for coming. He goes, give it up for the top wrestler in Europe, Grado here. He's giving us his time for coming to Europe.
And the whole crowd's looking around looking for Mandrews and Yeti.
You're right.
The whole crowd.
You're so drunk right now.
The whole crowd.
How many times you been drunk
Marty
today?
the villain.
I've been drunk 5 times.
Today.
That's maybe my 6th time.
Grado, this isn't a podcast. This is an intervention. Mm-hmm. We flew your family. They're coming out from the back.
It's a bad
What
joke.
about now? What about today? What am I waiting for? You get that song in America, no?
No. What is that song, dude?
So Wrestling Road Diaries was a really cool thing for me. I was in CM Punk's house. I was traveled with Guitarro. I traveled with Colt Cabana. I wrestled Tracy Smothers. AIW wrestling. So, what I'm saying is, it was a good DVD. Once you need to see it, once you get it.
On sale at coltwrestling.com.
Coltmerch.com.
There's a lot of editing going on this.
Coltmerch.com. Digitalcolt.com. Highspots.com.
Buttons, pictures, BVDs.
SmartMarkVideo.com. Grado, is it true you get all your clothes from the 5-4 Club?
I didn't know whether to shit or wind my watch.
Are you wearing Bomba socks?
Yes.
When you trade cards, do you use the Topps trading app?
No, but when I do, I use Squarespace.
We gotta end this. I'm getting accused that we're at 77 minutes.
Squarespace.
However, half of it's got to be edited
Hey, you go
out.
to TrueCore.com. Go to TrueCore. I'll pick my core within 30 minutes.
Do you ever buy anything from BlueApron.com?
No, I don't. I just, TrueCore. What's that fucking sponsor all the time where... What's that fucking sponsor where it's about your fantasy draft team?
Oh, DraftKings.com.
Fuck off. Fuck DraftKings.com.
Unless they want to pay us.
No, fuck them. They're never
Put
going
this
to
in
pay
your
us.
Easter egg. Welcome to AIW. Fuck DraftKings.com.
I think there's only one way to end it out. I think you got to sing K-Quick's rap.
Oh, you didn't know? You better call somebody. D-O-double-G and K quick. Get rowdy. Come on.
Can you do
We're
what's
getting
up?
rowdy. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? No, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
There's words to it.
Grado's falling asleep.
Dude, Grado just fell asleep on the mic.
What's up? What's up? What's up? And you can pick up the diamond. And you can fucking politicians ain't no way to break.
What is wrong with you, dude?
Grado, how much do you love coming to America?
I fucking love coming to America. God's... Oh, no, that's the UK.
God save the Queen? That won't fly here, brother.
All right, that's going to wrap it up here for AI. Oh, my God.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Glenn, I thought you were the host. Get control.
This is going so off the rails.
You feel when you stand, you're staying yourself.
Whoa, brother.
No, that's bad. Come on.
You said it. You said it.
All right, that's going to wrap it up for the card is going to change, presented by
Who
AIW.
the fuck is Glenn Muir?
That's him.
Glenn
That's the host.
Muir.
We'll talk to you guys next week.
Thanks.
Oh, Jesus.
There ain't no grave can
It's the
hold
Undertaker,
my
dude.
body down.
It's the Undertaker.
There ain't no grave can hold my body down. Well, I feel the trumpet sound. I'm gonna rise right out of the ground. There ain't no grave can hold my body down. Every intuition fails to find its way. Able to turn around and back again. Finding I'm the lost and found when she's not around. I feel she's not around. I feel like coming down. Give me what I could never ask for. Connect me and you can be my chemical.